Greetings, dear friends. Happy Monday. Happy Labor Day to all of my US and Canadian friends and family here. Here we are doing our usual letting go guidance system session to start off our week. And I'm really thrilled to do this today. This is the first letting go guidance session for September. And it's also a new moon. It's a new moon in Virgo today. So there's really auspicious energies around us to really help us go into what do you need to let go of in order to really align with your core essence. So if you're here with me live, say hi. And as always, when I do these sessions, if this brings up anything that you need a wee bit more information or insight or support with, you can put it in the comments below or message me, because really what I'm doing is tapping into the energy and sharing with you how that resonates or how it comes up. But also my whole mission is to help you align with the truth of you in your right and best way, but also to help you get clear on what doesn't serve you anymore. Because we all have that. We all do that. Now, if you've been watching these with me, you know that I've gone through my entire 44 card deck, and we're starting again today. And so this is why I'm saying to you that it feels really auspicious to start this again on a new moon, which is all about introspection. So this new moon in Virgo is very much about letting go of any patterns, habits, mindsets, thoughts, words that do not align with the highest version of you. What does that bring up for you? Is there little habits that you think, oh yeah, I allow myself to get caught by this propensity to do something or procrastinate or lack of motivation or anything like that. So all that to say, the card number 1 is a sense of lack. So do you have a pattern of turning your focus onto what you don't have as opposed to what you do have? Do you have a propensity to think, I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy, or I need to learn more, do more, be more? It's time to really just check in with that and see, how can you acknowledge the awesomeness that you really are? The pieces that you do have that you can say, well, sometimes we can notice things that we don't have, but it's really because we are not paying attention to what we do have. So it's like if we compare ourselves to somebody else and say, oh, well, they're better at such and such than I am, that's fine. That may be true. But why are you focusing on that? Because your focus really ought to be on, what are you good at? Each one of us has specific skill sets, specific geniuses. So do you need to stop looking at any kind of limitation or idea that you don't have what you really need? Feel into that. Let me know how that sits and what that brings up for you. But I'm going to read out a little bit more about that, just to help you kind of go deeper into this and see, does this bring up maybe another layer of something that you could focus on letting go? So, have you been experiencing a sense that something's missing in your life? Have you ever tried to make yourself feel better with something outside of yourself, in brackets, such as a relationship, a new job, or buying yourself something, only to realize that the underlying sense of unease is still there? Many of us go through life believing that this is how it is supposed to be for us. We have been taught, and then we perpetuate the idea that if we are lacking something, we must find it outside ourselves. You see what I mean about this being perfectly timed with this new moon aspect? The new moon is really encouraging us to look deep within. So, truth be told, we already have everything that we need within us, right here and right now. You may have been feeling a sense of lack in some way recently. Truth is, there's a steady flow of abundance in all ways about to show up for you. Keep an open heart and mind and continue to give and receive freely. Accept what the universe is offering you and know that you are worthy. Put your hand over your heart and take a deep breath, because that is the truth. You are worthy. If you get caught into any kind of, oh, I'm only worthy if I act a certain way, I look a certain way, show up a certain way, those kind of things, then you've missed the point that just by the fact that you are here, you're worthy. That's it. And so maybe you need to set up a wee bit of a mantra. I am enough. I am worthy. Breathe that in and keep breathing it in. So now that I've said all that, and I hope it resonates with you, and what do you need to do to just change or let go of any of these propensities or habits or patterns? And then let's check to see what wisdom the tarot is going to share with us on that one. Oh, look at this. It's beautiful. It's the 10 of Cups. Isn't that perfect? The 10 of Cups is really saying, focus on the abundance. Focus on the joy, the joy of just being. And the symbology of the 10 of Cups is it's also at home. So that really feels like filling up your cup, noticing how much abundance, magnificence, awesomeness, auspiciousness that is right here for you. Yeah, and your head's going to go, yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. Because that's the other part of all of this. And this is something that I teach when and talk a lot about when I'm talking about creating self-care routines, which, by the way, I have a masterclass coming up on Thursday to really go deeply into this idea of self-care, your self-care, in what's right for you, because there is no one size fits all in any of these types of things. Even letting go, there is no one size fits all. That's how come I keep coming up and showing up and talking to you about this, because I'm just presenting ideas and really hoping that you go and check them out, try them out, keep the ones that work and discard the ones that don't. But what I was leading into there was that in order to accept that idea that you are worthy, that you are enough, we all do have shadows too. And we do need to love and accept them too. And so when we do that, that actually allows us to develop more and into the truth of who we are, aligning more authentically. It's to love and accept all aspects of you. And that's what happens when we let go of the things that I'm suggesting. Like I said, this week we're looking at letting go of the sense of lack. So now, as I've said all that, I just pulled 3 of Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angels cards, because I really like to tap into this just because it gives us a wee bit more expansiveness around what it is we're doing. So the first card that comes up is Soulmate. And I love it with that when that comes up, particularly in this energy of the Virgo new moon. How about recognizing that you are the soulmate you've been looking for? Remember, when I read out that description, you have everything that you need. So that's physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. It's right here, right now. And sometimes when we look at the lack of something, it's just a nudge to recognize that for the lack of something to be there, the gift of it or the realization of it actually is in existence. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And so it's about trust and flow and finding what does resonate, what does bring you a sense of harmony. So that's the dance with it, is bringing a harmony, but then also focus. Change your focus, right? What you focus on magnifies, it expands. So if you focus on the lack of something, it expands. The universe goes, okay, here's more of it. Whereas if you focus on it and say, yep, that's a gift, to just recognize that, and now I'm going to change my focus. I'm going to focus on what it is I have, what it is I'm grateful for. gratitude and appreciation is really important aspects to all of this too. So I hope all of this makes sense. I wish you a beautiful week ahead, and I do hope that you're having lots of fun on this long weekend. Much love. I will check in with you again next week. Thanks for watching.